Hi and welcome to Embodying All of You Retreat. My name is Dana Kahu, and if you're watching this video, it's because you've been asking for more information regarding our retreat. I am collaborating with the wonderful Michelle Chimpaka, and Michelle is an intuitive coach, a shaman healer, and a Reiki master. She is also a great friend and a wonderful soul, and she'll be sharing her gifts and knowledge and wisdom with regards to shifting through limiting beliefs, connecting with helping spirits, teaching you how to journey, and utilizing these many tools while we're here on earth. Among many, many other things. And you can check her out on www.spiritweaver, Weaver is Weaver, journeys with an S.com. Now for myself, if you don't know who I am, I'm a body relationship coach, and I help you have a greater relationship with your body, and that's through movement, physical, internal, and that's with connection as well, and that's to self and learning to connect with others and learning to identify some areas of stuckness in the body, and learning how to shift those through, and also through play. So let's dive into the retreat. Embodying All of You is going to be set on an island, which is beautiful, both beautiful and rustic. It's Nusa Penida, which is off the coast of Bali. And without the many distractions of the modern world, you'll be able to take a moment to step back and have a good look at who you truly are. But also ask yourself the honest questions that are going to have you redesigning the life that you live to the way that you want to be living it. Right now, I feel we live a life behind many masks. And I'll give you a quick example of that as one of the masks that I hid behind or lived behind when I was younger was the mask of the tomboy. And that's because I felt that it was going to keep me safe from the inappropriate advances that I had experienced when I was younger. And then when I left school and I joined the military, I lived behind the mask of the uniform and the rank slide, because I knew that they spoke way louder than what I ever could. Right? So then when I left there and I got into the health and fitness industry, I hid behind the mask of the PT, of the personal trainer, which is the physique, the personal training physique. And some would say my stubbornness helps here as well. But that was so that, one, I wasn't taken advantage of, but two, that I was taken seriously. And also that I appeased the attractiveness of the personal trainer. Now, what I've come to realize is that these masks didn't serve me, because all I really wanted was for people to see me for who I really was. There are three things that I'm going to share in this video, and that I'm going to be going through at the retreat. And the first one is about the mask, and it's unmasking your soul. And that is having the ability to be able to identify the mask, bring awareness to when we wear the mask, and then have the tools to be able to release the mask, actually take it off and sit it to the side, almost like what we have on the bookshelf. Put the masks on the bookshelf and they can kind of stay there. I'm not going to say that you'll never use those masks. There will be times that potentially the mask is needed, and most of your time through your life, we need to make sure that the masks are on the shelf. Number two is you are not your body. However, your body is shaped by your thoughts and emotions. So this would be identifying those thoughts and emotions, or identifying the areas of stuckness and then tuning into the thoughts and emotions that have helped create that area of stuckness, and then also learning the tools that you can release those areas yourself. And this is such a beautiful tool to be able to learn, and skill set to be able to learn, because we live a life where we will be experiencing all these different emotions, and we will be having all these different thoughts. Now, it's not to say that we're never going to experience these. It's more about tuning into when we're actually kind of getting stuck in those emotions and in those thoughts, where it's starting to interfere with the way that we're living about our life. The last point, number 3, but it's last but not least, and I feel it is one of our most important ones, which is why when you come to the retreat, it's going to be the first lesson that I'm going to be teaching, and that is about finding your why. And because that, without your why, there is no purpose, or there is lack of direction. We have more opportunities for us to be pushed or swept off our tracks and getting lost down other rabbit holes that actually are not serving us. So when you know your why, even though we might get pushed off the tracks, we're human, it happens, we get pushed off the track. Knowing our why and really tuning back into that on a daily, we then go, okay, I'm not going where I want to be. I actually need to shift back onto this track. Here's how I'm going to do this, X, Y, Z, and then we're back on track again. So I find the why super, super important, and your why should be something that really moves the soul. It should speak to you. It should speak to every cell in your body. And so we're going to be going through a beautiful process of really identifying our why. And in some phases of this, you'll actually be challenged. And we're going to do this at the retreat, because we're going to be challenged with it when we leave the retreat, right? So there will be moments in the retreat where you're going to be super challenged on your why. And that will do is that by the time you do leave the retreat, your why is super solid. It's etched in your DNA, and it is that one of your major tools that you're going to have in the tool belt to help you live out the life that you really want to live. So with all of these, plus many more, and what Michelle has to offer, and so much more, we've really created this retreat that is, I'm a goddess. It's actually pretty epic. It's going to take you on an epic journey, and we so look forward to being able to help you take this journey with us as well. So if any of this has resonated with you and you would like to know even more, please click on the link to organize a connection call with me, or you can go to Michelle's and do a connection call with her. But there will be a link below to book in a connection call with me, ask me 1,000 questions or more. I'm really looking forward to connecting with you, and I look forward to seeing you on this beautiful island of Nusa Penida. This is going to be pretty amazing. Take care and chat soon.